Leher Parihar, thank you for joining in. Thank you everyone for giving me the opportunity to bring these classes in front of you. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. And if you are already a subscriber, then thank you so much. So today I'm going to complete this bag finally. But I will be sharing with you two types of handles. Okay. First of all, I am making a sling bag for myself. For the sling bag, I will be having my handle from this corner, this side to this side, right? So that is one technique that I will start with today. And another technique is someone in my WhatsApp group wanted to learn how to attach small rings, metal rings. Hi Aradhya, thanks for joining in. So someone in my WhatsApp group wanted to learn how to join metal rings. Thank you so much in the bag and join the handle through that ring. So I don't have metal rings, truly speaking, right now because I have shifted to a new country. So I don't have access to many starting materials. However, I have made such kind of bags, so I know how to do it. And I have an experience about that. So instead of metal rings, guys, just I'll be using these rubber bands, which you can imagine to be metal, but however these are not metal. So I will be teaching you guys how to join these rings to this bag and then join a handle through it, right? So that is one thing that I will be teaching you guys. So just give me just 1 minute. I'll just update in the group and then I'll start the live. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Okay. So I will try to keep the class short. So guys, whoever is watching and whoever wants to learn how to join metal rings to the bag, please don't laugh at me because I don't have metal rings. So instead I will be using these rubber bands which appear to be like metal rings. Just imagine these to be metal rings. So I will be teaching you how to join these to the bag. However, I'll open that up and my main thing is attaching the handle to the side. Hi Akshata, how are you? Thanks for joining in. So guys, so I will be teaching you how to make two types of handles, and I want to make the live really short to give you the idea how to attach the handles. So I will be attaching very small handles to it. Okay, so that is one thing. So I'll just take 5 minutes of you guys. What about you? I'm perfect. You can try bangles. Yes, but bangles will be too big for tote bags. So instead, I will suggest you guys to buy small rings only. I had those rings, but those are in India right now, and I did not bring them with me. So instead, I'll just teach you the easiest thing. If you are making a professional level bag, then I'll suggest you to buy those raw materials, guys, the small rings. Okay, if you're making a professional level bag, since I don't have and I will not be using that right now, so instead I will be using these rubber bands. Just imagine that these are metal, so it will be easy for you to understand. So guys, this is my crochet notebook. Please maintain a crochet notebook if you are into crocheting. Hi Vali, how are you? Thanks for joining in. So guys, suppose this is a tote bag that you are making and you have already made the bag, right? And I have made a very small version of it. I am going to make a sling bag, right? I'm just taking us, I'll take just 2 to 3 minutes on this. So you for tote bag, guys, you will be having handles in the front, and suppose this is the back side, so you are also going to have handles at the back, right? So you will be making two sets of handles if you are making a tote bag. Okay, now you have for making totes, you will have to count and find a symmetrical two positions in the front side and also at the back side. So this is one thing that you guys need to consider for making the tote bag handles. Now for tote bag handles, since someone has asked me to join ring to the bag and attach handles in this manner, so I will be showing you how to attach this, but this will be in the second half of today's class. And as far as about the sling bag, I am going to have only one long handle, right, starting from here to here. I will not be attaching rings here. I'll be simply attaching with the yarn. So if you're making a tote bag and if you're not attaching with the ring, simply follow this technique which I'll be teaching you in this sling bag, right? So you have got multiple options and I will be teaching you two techniques, two techniques, so you can apply it according to your preference. So I'll be attaching the rings. I don't have rings, repeating again if in case you are joining late. I don't have the metal rings with me, so instead I'm going to use these rubber bands, right? So just keep it aside. I'll be teaching that in the second half of the class. So I will try to make it a short video if possible. If not, then bear with me and stay till 1 hour. Okay, so guys, as far as about the material, this is a continued class. This is the third day of this bag making. The first class was how to make the squares. Second class was yesterday, which was attaching the squares together to make the bag. I made a border also at the top. As you can see, this is a 3 round border. So this is a small background. The material that I'm going to use today is exactly same as yesterday and day before yesterday's class. So proceed accordingly. In short, I'm going to tell you, I'm using, in case if you're a beginner and just joined today, I'm using a 3mm crochet hook with this 4-ply yarn. The size of the hook and the yarn should match nearly. I'm using 3mm hook. You can use any hook size from 2.5 to 3.5 based on your preference. Okay, so let's start. I'm using acrylic yarn. Better yarn is cotton yarn if you are making it for professional purposes. So guys, since I'm making a sling bag, so I'm going to have one handle starting from here and it will end till here. So I have already marked that with my safety pin or stitch marker. Okay, so I will start from here. I will have my thickness will be 3 stitch thickness. If you want, you can increase the thickness to 4 to 5 stitches based on your preference. Count the stitches accordingly. So your bag, it is your bag, so you will have to count it, right? So guys, take the yarn and I will start with a slip knot. I'll just repeat it once because this is the basic thing that you are going to learn. Place the yarn on top of your finger, hold it with your thumb. Wrap the yarn around the index finger forming X and turn and hold the larger end with the middle finger and thumb in this way. Make sure that this tail is little longer. Pull the first loop, insert your finger from below the first loop and pull the second loop from below in this way. And with your other finger, pull the tail. Pull them apart and your slip knot is ready. So this is the first thing that you are going to do. So I want a short tail, so I am repeating again. So this is my slip knot. It is ready. Insert your hook in the knot and pull the larger end of the yarn to make it tight. So a tight knot has been formed around your hook and it is known as a slip knot. As I mentioned, I've already marked the corners I want it to be symmetrical, so accordingly I have marked it. Okay, so my thickness will be thin since I'm making a sling bag. Accordingly you maintain the thickness of your handle. If you're making a tote bag, so it will be a big bag, right? So I will suggest you to make a thicker handle, so that will give a sturdiness to your bag, right? So I start from this side. I'll take out my stitch marker, and in the same stitch I will insert my hook in this way. Place the yarn on top of the stitch in this way and simply do a slip stitch, that is pull the yarn through that stitch, and guys do a slip stitch, that is you have two loops, pull the first loop through the second loop. Secure the slip stitch with a chain 1. Done. Now guys, I'll just do the first 3 stitches single crochet. So what I'm going to do, insert your hook in the same stitch, pull the yarn outside, you have 2 loops, yarn over and pull it through. Okay, you can do a single crochet or you can do double crochet. I am sticking to double crochet. Sorry guys for telling you, it's your choice what kind of stitch you want. So we did a chain 1, right? We will do another chain. So chain 2 after the slip stitch. Yarn over, insert your hook in the same stitch and pull the yarn outside. Yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops and then through the next 2 loops. So this is a double crochet. We are doing double crochets, okay? Yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch and again do your double crochet. And again do a double crochet. Now guys, before doing the double crochets, I began with single crochet, remember, then I opened it up. I thought of doing the handle with single crochet. Single crochets will appear like this. It will be a dense handle, okay? So it's your choice what kind of handle you want. But doing single crochet handle will be a lengthy process. So I changed my mind and decided to do double crochets instead. Okay guys, if you have any doubts, do let me know. Now for making the handles, you can use any kind of stitches, starting from single crochets to half double crochets to double crochets. If you're doing single crochets and half double crochets, start with chain 1, and if you're doing with double crochets, start with chain 2, right? I'm going to do only double crochet handles. So I did 3 double crochets. Then again guys, chain 2. After that, turn your work. Yarn over, insert your hook in the first stitch from the hook and do your double crochet. Do your second double crochet in the next stitch and third double crochet in the third stitch. Done. Then again chain 2. Turn your work. So this is the basic thing you guys will be doing. That is, in each stitch you're just going to build up your stitches. We are just going to make a long handle. I like to make double crochet handles because that makes the process really fast. But a better looking handle will be a single crochet dense stitch. However, that will be slightly lengthy process. If you are interested, you can do with single crochets, right? Let's continue guys. In this class I will be making a really short handles. And then I'll open it up, and after the class I'll complete it and make a long handle and share the picture with you guys. I just want to show you guys how it looks. For attaching the rings, just wait till the second half of the class. There I'll be attaching. After the round ends, do a chain 2, turn your work and do your double crochets again. In the first stitch 1 double crochet, second stitch another double crochet, and then each round is exactly same as the previous round. Now guys, I have reached to some length, right? So this is going to be a thin handle. Since I'm going to make a sling bag, I feel a thin handle is perfect. Now if you're doing the same thing for your tote bag, so if you're attaching the same thing here and here, for tote bags the bags are little bit bigger in size, so try to make a 5 stitch or 4 stitch handle and attach in this way, right? So you can, how to do increase the thickness? Simply I started with 3 double crochets, you start with 5 double crochets, make the symmetry. It's your choice how you want to proceed, so it's completely based on your choice, right? If you have any doubt, write down in the chat section. So what we are doing, we are just doing chain 2 because it is a double crochet round. After doing the chain 2, forget about that. I always mention you guys that chain 2 is only for increasing the height, right? And nothing else. Yarn over, insert your hook in the same first stitch, pull the yarn outside, yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops and then through the next 2 loops. Yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, pull the yarn outside and do your double crochet, and again do a double crochet in the last stitch. Each round is going to have 3 double crochets. After you complete it, do your chain 2, turn your work, and in the first stitch do 1 double crochet, another double crochet in the next stitch, and a third double crochet in the following stitch. I hope you guys are following this easy pattern. Do let me know if you guys are having any doubt. Do a chain 2 and turn and do your double crochets. If you are not attaching your rings, then simply do your double crochets in your tote bags if you are making any. Now sling bags generally have one long handle, right? So that's why I'm doing only one handle and I'll be attaching that to this side with slip stitches only. So let's proceed. Chain 2. So I'll just make a long handle which will be long enough to reach this point. Then at the end I'll open it up and I'll continue with the length to get to my desired length. So we are doing 1 double crochet, 2 and 3. Then again chain 2. Turn your work and start doing your double crochets. This is a very easy pattern. Once I reach to the other end, I'll just join it and then I'll be showing you how to attach rings. So in this way, we are doing chain 2, turn your work and start doing a double crochet. So today's class is going to be really a short one. I will try to keep it short because this is only about attaching handle to your bag. So guys, do your chain 2 after your last double crochet, turn your work, yarn over, insert your hook in the first stitch and do your double crochet. In the next stitch, do another double crochet. Right now guys, after making this entire bag, you should know how to do double crochets, right? So I'm not showing, repeating it over and over, and this is a really easy process. I will be doing 4 to 5 rounds more and then I'll be attaching it. There is no point in doing the entire handle in this live class, right? So the main motive is showing you how to attach it, and the length of the handle will depend on your choice. Just wrap it around your shoulder and see how much length you want. You don't have to count it because no one counts it, right? So 1 double crochet, And many people, they make a handle beforehand, like make a long strap and attach it with stitching. So that there are many techniques of attaching your handles. Many people attach chains to your work. I have chains. You can simply attach it in the way I'll be showing you how to attach the ring. I'll show you later on. Today only I have options that I can share with you. So let's just complete this first option, then I'll move to the next option. The easy, that's also easy, because someone has in my WhatsApp group, if you are not in my WhatsApp group then you'll not know, but someone in the group shared, asked me how to attach a ring, and she bought really cute rings. So I thought this is a nice opportunity to share with you guys so that she can apply that in her bag. So 1, 2 and 3 double crochet. So this is a really easy process. Just do your chains 1 and 2, chain 2 and turn your work. In the first stitch do your double crochet, in the next stitch do your next double crochet, and in the following stitch do your third double crochet. Chain 2, turn your work. So I'll just do 2 more rounds, and then I'll complete this first option. So this is a very easy process, guys. Do let me know if I'm fast for you guys to follow. 3 double crochets, right? Chain 2, turn your work, yarn over, insert your hook in the first stitch, do your double crochet, do your next double crochet in the next stitch, and do your third double crochet in the following stitch. So guys, I feel I have reached a particular length to join this handle to this side. So guys, I have already attached a safety pin. Sorry if my camera moved a bit. Now I have already attached a safety pin or stitch marker to the other side where I'll be doing the stitching. Yes ma'am, it's me who asked the ring attachment and now looking at the live and working on the attachment. Yes, I will be sharing with you the ring attachment after attaching this strap now. So just wait for 2 to 3 minutes and then I'll start that. I don't have the rings with me, but I have these rubber bands which you can imagine to be the rings. The process will be exactly same, so you can just apply it to your rings. Okay, so I'll just now take out my stitch marker, insert my, now my hook has got only one loop, right? Insert my stitch in the hook in that stitch, and guys, I'll also insert, just wait a second, after the double crochet guys, do a chain 1. Okay, that is one thing I forgot to mention. Insert your hook in the stitch, and also guys in the last double crochet that you did. Okay, in this way pull the yarn through both the stitches. Just see, pull the first loop through the second loop, do a slip stitch. You don't have to do anything else. Insert your hook again in the next stitch. Thank you so much for teaching us all what we asked. You really, oh, thanks a lot Varsha, this means a lot. In the next stitch and also in the next stitch of the handle, pull the yarn through both the stitches and do a slip stitch. Insert your hook again in the next stitch, pull the yarn, insert the hook in the next stitch of the handle also, and pull the yarn through both the stitches and do your slip stitch. I hope you understood how I joined the stitches. After that guys, just do a chain 1 and I'll just do a cut now. And after cutting, guys, just pull the loop and make it tight. So this is how you can join your handle. However, after the live ends, I'll open it up. I'll increase my length of the strap because this is going to be a sling bag. However, for you guys, I've just shown you how to attach it. So this is a short handle. I'll be making a long handle suitable for my sling bag, right? So this is how you can attach. I started with double crochet stitches, ended with slip stitches. Simply, guys, you will hide this yarn inside your work so that it doesn't look untidy. So it got hidden inside. Later on, I'll cut it out. So your handle has been attached on this side. You guys, you can follow the same method. If you're not using rings, you can follow the same method. For tote bags, instead of starting from here, start from here, do your thing and end it here, attached with the slip stitch. Just follow the same method at the front side, right? It should appear like this in the front. And also same method for attaching at the back if you don't have a ring with you, right? So this is one technique. I'll open it up later on. Let me now share with you another technique of joining. So now, guys, just forget that you have made the handles. Suppose it's looking like this, and suppose that this is a tote bag. Even if you want to attach rings on the other side, follow the same method. So I'll be now showing you how to attach rings. Okay, for this I am using another yarn, blue colored yarn, right? Just start with a slip knot, guys. You can follow the same method for your sling bag. Attach the rings on the other side instead of midpoint. So it's your choice how you want to attach it, right? So it's your bag, your preference. That's the simplest thing. So start with a slip knot, the basic thing to learn in crochet. I already showed you how to do it in the beginning of the class. Just practice that and you are good to go. Pull the larger end of the loop and your slip knot is ready. Now, if you are making a tote bag and attaching the rings in the front, it's your duty to count the stitches from both the sides. Mark the stitches, make it symmetrical. It should be symmetrical, right? Wow, I just observed Vali Chini. You did a perfect job. Great. Thanks for sharing your work with me, guys, in the group. Since you are sharing, others will also get the enthusiasm to do their. So guys, I am randomly choosing the stitches. Insert your hook in any stitch. It should be symmetrical from both the sides. Count it properly, guys, and then proceed. Right? Now, just do your slip stitch. Oops. Just do your slip stitch. You guys should know how to do your slip stitch in this third class. Done? And do a chain 1. Sorry, chain 2. I am always forgetting what I am going to do. So chain 2, guys. We are going to have a double crochet round. Now one more thing, guys. I'm just doing a color change right now in order to show you how to do it. But if you are having one particular border, I have white color. So proceed with white color. That will be a better option. So it will look better, right? So do your chain 2, yarn over, insert your hook in the same stitch where you did your chain 2 and do your double crochet. Do your next double crochet in the next stitch. And in the next stitch, another double crochet and another double crochet in the next stitch. I am making a thicker handle now, right? So this you can make, right? 4 double crochets. Now guys, do a chain 1. Now we are going to attach the ring to the handle. Turn your work. Insert your hook in the first double crochet stitch from the hook. Place the hook below the ring. Right? It should appear like this. Your yarn should be on top. Pull the yarn through that stitch. Do your single crochet stitch. Insert your hook in the next double crochet stitch. Your ring should be on top of your hook. Yarn should be on top of the ring, right? And pull the yarn through that stitch and do your single crochet stitch. I am showing it slowly again. Insert your hook. I'll be sharing that again, showing again in this side, so don't worry if you guys are confused. Insert your hook in the next stitch. Your ring should be on top of your hook. Your yarn should be on top of the ring. Pull the yarn through that stitch. Outside. Yarn over and pull it through both the loops. I'll repeat it again for the last single crochet stitch. Insert your hook in the next stitch. Your ring should be on top of your hook. Your yarn should be on top of the ring, right? Pull the yarn through that stitch outside. You have 2 loops for making the single crochet. Yarn over and pull the yarn through both the loops. Done. And at the end guys, do a chain 1. If you have a longer yarn, then cut the yarn and pull the loop. This is how you're going to fasten off. Make it tight. So this way guys, you attached your metal ring to your bag, right? I'll be showing that again now in this side. So guys, if you faced any difficulty in this side, if you faced any confusion here, simply observe now carefully here. Okay, now I'll do it slowly again. Try to use wooden rings or metal rings. That will really be a very good option for your bag. Just give me 1 second. Coming back. Thank you Aradhya for your comment. So guys, I am using another yarn. I'm using loose yarns for this because I'll be at the end I'll be opening up everything. Thank you so much. So at the end, since I'm going to open up everything, so I'm using a different colored yarn and I'll be opening it up. Even I'll be opening up this handle also. I'll be converting this into a longer one because I'm loving this color combination so much guys that I'll be using this bag for myself. Thank you dear Aradhya for your lovely comment. So I'll be using this bag for myself also. So that's why I'll be making a better handle for myself, a longer one. So guys, start with your slip knot in this way. Insert your hook in the slip knot. Now guys, I'm randomly choosing my stitches. You will have to count it properly. Count how many stitches are there from both the corners. Mark the a position where you want to have your stitches. It should be symmetrical, then only your bag will be sturdy, it will look better, and of course it will look neat and clean. Suppose I'm starting from this stitch. Okay, I'll be doing a slip stitch. Oops, it's coming out guys. I'll be doing a slip stitch, chain 2, and then I'll be doing a double crochet in the same stitch where you did your slip stitch. Guys, in the next stitch, do a double crochet. Thank you. In the following stitch also a double crochet, and again a double crochet in the following stitch. This is for a thicker handle. At the sides I had a thin handle, remember, but you can also attach the ring at the sides. It's your choice how you want to attach it. So how you want to decorate your bag, it's completely based on your preference. After your double crochets are completed, just do a chain 1. If you want still a thicker handle, do one more double crochet. So it's your choice. After you have done your chain 1, just turn your work. Many people, I'm telling you, they skip this first round. They simply attach the handle with slip stitches, right? So you can also attach the handle directly to your border. It's your choice how you want to handle it. How to add long belt like normal sling bag. Long belt, you have to buy your long belt. Like a normal sling bag, I have already shown you how to attach it. I'll be opening it up later on to make a longer belt and attach it to the other side. So I've already shown that in the first half of today's class. So you can follow that. My birthday has already passed. So it was in August. Okay guys, so like I've already done a chain 1 and turn your work. So in today's class I'm basically showing you the option. So my birthday is in 3rd August, dear. So I'm showing you 2 options of joining your belt. On both side also, and for tote bags you can join on as you know, in tote bags we have 2 types of handles, one handle in the front and one handle in the back. So accordingly you will join. I'm just showing you options so that you can choose your technique, your own method. At the end I'll open it up because I will stick to this long handle thing, right? I'll open it this also and make a longer handle and attach it to my bag. So that's I'll do, but I will be sticking to my longer handle. But for you guys I'm showing you how to attach the ring to metal ring. I don't have a metal ring, I have rubber bands right now, so you have to imagine this to be a metal ring, right? So guys, after my double crochet I did a chain 1 and I turned my work. Just give me 1 second. Someone shared something, I guess, in the group. Yes, perfectly done, dear. You have perfectly attached your ring to your bag. So I'll take 10 to 15 minutes more, guys, so bear with me. Now guys, you have 1 loop in your hook. Insert your hook in the same double crochet stitch like this. Your ring should be on top of your hook. The yarn should be on top of the ring, right? In this way, pull the yarn through that stitch outside, yarn over and pull it through both the loops. This is your single crochet stitch. Insert your hook in the next stitch, and again guys the ring should be on top of your hook and yarn should be on top of the ring. Pull the yarn through that stitch outside. You have 2 loops in the hook, yarn over and pull it through both the loops. Repeat it and I'll do it again. Insert your hook in the next stitch, done. The ring should be on top of your hook and the yarn should be on top of the ring. Just slowly do it. For beginners I'm showing it slowly. Pull the yarn outside that stitch, yarn over and pull it through both the loops. Do a chain 1 and you'll cut it. I'm not cutting it because I'll be opening it up and I don't want to waste my yarn. and after all I'm going to open it up, right? Now guys, we are going to do one thing. We will be making a belt and attach it, start from here, and we will attach it till here, right? So that is one thing. So give me just 10 more minutes and I'll end up this live. So I'll start with this yarn. I hope you guys are following. Do let me know if you guys are following. I'm trying to make it easy. If possible, do let me know your doubts. Make a slip knot. Insert your hook in the slip knot. Now guys, your ring should be on top of your hook. The yarn should be on top of the ring. Pull the yarn from below and just do a slip stitch. Do a chain 2. I am always forgetting this. Chain 2 because we are going to do double crochets, right? Yarn over. Insert your hook again below the ring. Pull the yarn outside. Do your double crochet. 1 double crochet done. Yarn over. Insert your hook below the ring. Pull the yarn outside. Do your second double crochet. Again yarn over. Insert your hook below the ring. Pull the yarn outside. Yarn over. Pull it through both the loops in this way. Do your double crochet. So we will do one more double crochet in the ring, and we will continue the process. Chain 2, turn your work and start doing your double crochets as earlier, as in the case of the belt. I'll be doing just 4 to 5 rounds, that's it, and then I'll join the belt to the other side of the ring. Now guys, this portion is easy for you, I hope, isn't it? So now chain 2, turn your work, yarn over, and do your double crochet in each and every stitch. You have 4 double crochets in each round, so do it. In this way we are completing 1 2 3. So do your chain 2, turn your work, yarn over, and start doing your double crochets. In this way. Chain 2 again, and just continue with your rounds. I'll be just doing 2 to 3 more rounds, guys. Two rounds more, and then I'll attach to the other side of the ring with slip stitches. So guys, do let me know, is this process difficult for you to understand? At the end, I'll just suggest you one more thing. It's better to use if look wise, if you consider, it's better to use single crochet stitches instead of double crochet stitches, because single crochet stitches are dense. They will give sturdiness to your belt. Truly speaking, this looks really thin and less sturdy, but this option, the single crochets, will always make your work look neat and clean for the case of belts. I am not doing that in order to save my time, and I always try to do with double crochets only because I'm a lazy person. But I'll advise you guys to go for single crochet handles. So that will give your, try that, experiment with that stitch. That will really give your work a better look. So slowly I'm completing it. I'll just after this round I'll do one more round, and then I'll attach it to the other side of the ring. Chain 2, this is the last round that I'm doing. Just for the sake of the class, I'm not doing the entire length, just in order to show you how to attach the belts. Okay, done. I'll do a chain 1, guys, after this. Now when you are attaching it, make sure your belt doesn't get twisted. Properly place it in this way and hold the ring also. Now guys, we are about to do our slip stitches. How? Insert your hook in the first stitch of the belt and below the ring. The yarn should be on top of the ring. Pull the yarn outside that stitch and do a slip stitch. Again insert your hook in the next stitch. Place the ring on top of the hook. Your yarn should be on top. Now your yarn... No, something is wrong, guys. Now insert, I'm starting again. After the chain 1, insert your hook in the first stitch and below the ring. Pull the yarn outside and do your slip stitch. Is it going to look neat and clean? Again insert your hook. Okay, just wait a second, guys. Let me figure out how I'm going wrong. So I think slip stitch is not going to work. I will be working single crochet stitches. So insert your hook in the same stitch, place the loop on top of the hook, pull the yarn outside and do a single crochet. Again do the same thing. Yes, single crochet stitches are going to work. Sorry guys, I'll repeat it again for you so that you can understand it in a better way. Somehow after the chain 1, guys, just place the belt properly. Insert the hook in the first stitch. Place the ring on top of the hook. Place the yarn on top of the ring. Pull the yarn outside the stitch and do your single crochet. In this way, the yarn is always going to be on top of the ring. Again insert your hook in the next stitch and in below the ring. Your yarn is on top of the ring. Pull the yarn outside the stitch and do your single crochet. Again do the same thing. Insert your hook in the stitch. Your ring is on top of the hook. Your yarn is on top of the ring and do your single crochet stitch. Again guys, for the last time, insert your hook in the last stitch. Your ring is on top of the hook. Your yarn is on top of the ring and pull the yarn and do your single crochet and do a chain 1 and cut it. So in this way you will be attaching your handles to the ring. I think this is the perfect way you can attach your handle. Do let me know if you guys have any problem. I'll open it up. I will be using this white colored yarn only for attaching the handle. At the side it will be longer. I'll be using a longer handle for myself. So guys, do you have any doubt? After the chain 1, simply cut the yarn and pull it. Okay, the same technique for doing the fasten off thing. So guys, I've shared with you 2 ways. You can attach either the handle on the sides, or you can, for tote bags, you can attach it in the front face and do the same thing on the other side, right? So it will be a nice tote bag. So accordingly use your techniques how you want to attach. So I've used simple methods of attaching. Someone is asking me the tote bag handle measurement, right? So guys, I'll just share with you how to do it. Suppose if you have a longer tote bag, suppose it has got total 50 stitches. Now accordingly you will do. It has got 50 stitches in the, just for example, right? If it has got a longer tote bag and if it has got 50 stitches, count the number of stitches. Now you are going to count it, how many stitches you have. Divide the 50 with 2, right? So it will be 25 this side and it will be 25 this side, in this way. Like there are so many stitches. Now guys, for tote bags, the handles will be start in midpoint from this and it will be from midpoint from that side. Now divide 25 into 2. Divide 25 by 2. Right? So it will be 12 plus 1 plus 12. Suppose, for example, I'm saying, okay. So there are total 25 stitches. So in between there is that one stitch. That will be the midpoint. Count one stitch from here, one stitch from here. And if you want to add 5 stitches, so one stitch from here, one stitch from here. So you're going to have 5 stitch handle or 3 stitch handle based on your choice. Similarly, look for that midpoint and do your stitches accordingly. If you don't, if in both sides, if you have got even number of stitches, suppose you had 40 stitches, so there will be 20 this side, 20 this side. So there will be 10 here and 10 here. So accordingly look for the midpoint, right? There will be 2 midpoints and also take 2 from there and count it and make your handles accordingly. So you are going to measure it. It's count the number of stitches you have in the border from both the sides, divide it into 2 and then find the midpoint in both the halves and then join it. So that is the simplest way I follow. So you will also have to follow your own technique, guys, for making your handle. I hope my class was easy to follow. I will suggest you guys to use single crochet stitches. That will be a better handle. However, this also works well because I have I think this works well. It's your choice what kind of handle you want, double crochet one or single crochet one or half double crochet one. You can choose it's your preference. However, for the size, I think this is looking quite pretty, isn't it? So I'll stick to my double crochet handles. Okay. So accordingly, you can play with your pattern. I hope I made it clear how to join the stitches. You can join either by slip stitches or by single crochet stitches. So it's your preference. If you are joining the handle to your ring, then you cannot join with slip stitches. You have to join by single crochet stitches as I have shown you. Just follow the live. The live is long, I agree. Just fast forward to the point where you want to observe and learn it. That's it. Okay guys, so I'm opening it up. I don't need these handles anymore. Now crochet, you can always open your stitches, isn't it? That is the best thing. Even if you make mistakes, you can open it up. So in this way you can attach your handles. And now guys, another thing I'm telling you. Now many people, the professional ones, they attach rings to your bag, right? Now they attach leather belts. They can attach leather belts to those rings. So I have shown you how to attach rings to your bag. Now if you have leather belts, you can attach the leather belts to the rings. That is another option and that is a better option, the professional one. if you are into selling, or if you want a better looking handle, you can always attach the leather one or the leatherite one, the artificial leathers. Those are available in the local market also, and in Instagram stores also you can look for them. I personally prefer the crochet ones because that gives a completely personalized touch to my work. I always prefer carrying these crochet handles. So you have got multiple option, and just give me 1 minute, I'll just share one more option with you guys. Let me bring that here. Just give me 1 second. That's in another room. And guys, I bought it. So many people, they also attach these chains, like the chain long handle. So you have to attach it to the ring. Just close it with your jump ring and your chain handles will be ready. So this is another technique that also makes the work look pretty. So there are many options of attaching different kinds of belts to your work. So based on your the availability as well as on your preference, you can attach it. So I hope today's class made some sense, right? And it was easy to follow. Do let me know if you have any doubts. I did not have metal rings, but I had these ring rubber bands. So I think that will made the work possible for you to understand. Okay guys, so that's it. My live ends here. I hope you liked today's class. If you have any queries, do let me know in the comment section after the live ends. Okay, so in that case, just wait for 10 to 15 minutes and then write down in the comment section your queries. And if you write down your queries now, and by chance if I end the video, I will not be able to see your query. Okay, just wait for 10 to 15 minutes. And if you are in my WhatsApp group, I'll share the link today again in the YouTube community post. Do join my WhatsApp group. If you are in my WhatsApp group, you can always share your queries and share whatever you want to learn. Since I'm not so much active every day for bringing classes, I'm missing few days right in between, but still I'll be regular. If possible, I'll be sharing with you your many people are sharing to show this and that. I'll definitely bring classes, but I'll be slow. So that's the only thing. Okay guys, bye. And please guys, do subscribe to my channel because I am literally interested in growing my YouTube channel, because I earn through my YouTube channel also, and your subscription really matters. Okay guys, bye and take care. Thank you for joining in. Now I'm ending my live.